not streaming, so I don't know.
Or something.
There's something with OBS.
Yeah.
Or maybe YouTube. Yeah. Okay, well.
Sorry, I mean, just a thought.
Well, now we're back.
Oh, we're back?
Now it says we're back. Oh, my goodness.
We're back.
And we're back. Well, it's still saying stream status poor over here. Stream settings, analytics, widget. That's 150. It's saying. Maybe it'll come back up here in a minute. I mean, we're looking at a Gamorrean guard sitting right there. So
there he is.
He's sitting there. So I don't know what's going on. That's going to be a mess. We've been going for 30 seconds. I'm still getting an error, but it seems to be going okay according to. Well, we're still dropping a few frames. Let's see. Maybe we can get everyone else back over here. Who knows?
Yep.
Let's see what's going on. I'd like for that to no longer be there. See what's going on. I can trim all this stuff in and out. It's no problem. This is not frustrating at all.
Not at all.
Stream.
I'm fine. How are
dropped
you?
out. Working to fix it. Here's the link. I don't know why I'm talking this way.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers.
My plan to uproot your YouTube broadcast was successful. Sorry.
You will find the broadcast is fully operational when your friends don't arrive. All right, Art with Jimmy. Hello again. Lost you for a bit. Yeah, we're really struggling, Jimmy. I don't know what the deal is. Everything just stopped communicating between the OBS and the YouTube. So
It was really a breakdown.
it was a terrible breakdown, and I don't do well with stuff like that.
He
so
held himself together. I just want you to know, things will he'll bounce back.
I almost cried.
Yes, and Steve doesn't cry.
So we're back to your Gamorrean guard
Yeah,
here.
he is. This is nice and fuzzy.
The
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what happened. That was inappropriate.
YouTube thought you'd put something bad up there.
But it is. It's the soft goods. Is that what they call it? The
Yeah,
soft
well,
goods?
that's not so much a soft. I guess it would be kind of
Yeah.
soft goods, but it is fuzzy. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got the open mouth feature here.
I don't think it's quite flocked.
Ah,
I don't know if you would call it flocked
there we go. I don't want to be forceful, but here we are. Oh, let's try again.
with that mouth.
So they probably didn't hear my dental comments or anything. Well, I can't even do it. It's so he's got a pretty big mouth.
Oh my gosh! Look at that thing.
He's like, I can eat a
Hungry hippo.
12-inch sub sandwich.
Good
One
night.
bite.
He could, dude.
hungry hippo. Nice. Where are those little marbles at?
Yeah, exactly. Give me some marbles.
Yeah.
Feed me, Seymour.
Dude, this guy will look great on display.
Yeah.
So the Vibra Axe, which we saw what they actually do
Right.
in The
right.
Mandalorian, they actually do vibrate and hit people. See if I can get there. You go. Such a cool. I know we talked Empire Strikes Back cards, but
Mm-hmm.
he's from Return. But man, that's a cool figure.
Yep. He really is a cool figure. He was one of those that I wish I could have got my hands on when I was doing the Black Series stuff. And
You know, is that soft goods on that Jedi, the vintage collection up there? Top row, middle.
yeah. There's one over there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
On display.
he's got some
Yeah,
fuzzy going on him. Yeah,
So
3 and
both of them
3/4
are-
inch. So
Nice.
Jimmy in Georgia says nice or Art with Jimmy. I know him always as Jimmy in Georgia. Says nice feature. I hate that people may be on the other stream trying to
Yeah.
think it's coming back and not know how to get here. No, that's a bummer. This is why you got to like and subscribe, everybody. Like and subscribe.
So you know when we're back
Yeah,
and when we're gone.
one watching. I mean, I'm glad to have you, Art with Jimmy. It's always fun to have you around. Been a huge part of the Golaverse. So
I have this too, Steve. Whenever you want to dive into that,
Ooh,
so
wow.
I'll let you do your deal. Then you just let
well,
me know.
I was going to try to do this here because this
Yeah.
is a fun little feature. This guy. Here we
Oh,
go.
look at that! That's cool. I remember those. He's Spider-Man.
Just swinging through the thing. This dude, this was another release of Spider-Man in that Toy Biz line, and he had this string that you could string him across himself. Like you could make him slide up and down the
Yeah.
string, almost like a good little web slinger would do. His balance isn't going to be, I think, as good as his compatriot there.
This sucker Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Too far. Too far.
hello, that was my hip.
Too
you
far.
Just broke.
Yeah, now what is that you just pulled up there real quick?
So this is something we had in the cantina a couple of sales ago, and you weren't there, but I thought Steve needs this.
Well, here's the thing. I was there. I just wasn't speaking up.
Oh, well, here you go. I'll let you.
Oh,
It
okay.
goes to your collection. Let you.
Oh,
So
big
there's
box. Big box chased me.
the box.
So I'm pretty excited about this. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Oh, great. This has those style of cards,
Oh, I
too.
forgot it was like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so, all
Could have
right.
just set it out like that for you. You take that, or you got it.
I'll sit it down over here. All right, so move these guys out of the way.
Well, so much for all the work to make you stand up.
This was like a Comic-Con exclusive pack, and it's a Sinister Six. Does this open up? Is that how that works?
Yeah, they. Where's it at? Oh, I think it slides like that.
It slides up like this. Okay. So, and what you've got are Spider-Man and then the Sinister Six villains. And it's really cool. There's a 3 3/4 inch style. I don't know about articulation or anything, which if you will, that Hasbro box right there next to you, if you'll, you might have to set some stuff down and see if you can pull anything out of there.
Okay.
There's some Hot Wheels cars that you gave me.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Let's put those right here. Okay, what you need? Oh, I see. This is the retros.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is kind of the lineup. If this kind of the obviously this packaging here is reminiscent of the old Toy Biz packaging.
What you
But
want you want the
but
Spider-Man
here
one instead?
here's the Hasbro stuff that has come out and they're starting to hit shelves. I've seen some people find them at Target, some of the exclusive ones. And
How do you open?
did I open this up? I know I opened one or two of them just to kind of look at the figures. But
Here, the Spider-Man's open. If you
okay, well here, yeah, we'll stick to the Spider-Man then. So here you had Spidey and Electro, and these are cool because what they are, they're labeled as Kenner, and so they're marked as if like Kenner had done figures back in the day.
Right.
So you've got this great art on the card. And you've got a 5-point articulation Spider-Man in there, 3 3/4 inch.
That's really
I love
neat.
that card art. Like that's really what's selling me on these things was the artwork.
I wish I had not
with 'em.
seen these. Honestly.
Well, and now in the wave that's out now or coming to Target right now is Hulk is in that wave. They've got the Warbird version of Captain Marvel in the black suit with the
Only available at Target.
Yeah, but I think what's going to happen is they're doing like the He-Man Origins.
Okay,
and later,
so and then later,
later
wide
there are more
release.
coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, he comes with this villain, Electro. And again, that's just some great,
I like that a lot.
vintage looking, 80s looking card art there. So it's really cool. Now, this thing, I don't know what year this was from.
Oh, maybe it's on the back of the jacket or whatever. Back there, does it say?
Not that I can see without readers.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a date on it. Maybe it's on the cards themselves. The Amazing Spiderman.
2016, so 5 years ago. So
Yeah, not too long ago.
I think it was a Comic-Con exclusive. But like this is before they started doing the retro versions of the Marvel Legends cards, and
Right.
everything. I guess in 2016 they hadn't even done the retro style of the Black Series. So what you've got is you've got this wraparound box, and on the side here, you've got some composite artwork of the Amazing Spider-Man fighting the Sinister Six. I don't know if this is from Amazing Spider-Man Annual 1. Was it what Annual 1 where he fights the Sinister Six? It might have been like Annual 3. And so then these things accordion out,
Nice.
apparently. And so there's the backs. And so your first one's going to be
wow, that's cool.
Dr. Octopus. And this is a classic 60s version Doc Ock with the purple jumpsuit rather than the green and the yellow. And so here is then Electro.
These are really
With
cool
that.
cards. I mean, I like the accordion action, but at the same time, you kind of wish they could separate.
You do. You really.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Then you've got the Craven the Hunter. And
See, I don't know enough about Craven. That's one of
course,
the
the
villains. I don't
Vulture. I would check out Craven's Last Hunt. It's a very dark Spider-Man story.
know. Okay.
It was just before Venom came on the scene, though.
All right.
Just before Todd McFarlane started drawing back in the 80s, late 80s.
So Craven's the Last Hunt, you said?
Craven's Last Hunt story arc. But he's just he's a hunter who decided he's such a good hunter he wants to hunt people.
Okay.
And of course, the Spider-Man becomes his ultimate prey.
It's a natural progression.
So one of my favorite villains of all time is
Not really.
next, and that is Mysterio. And
That's a cool one.
I have always liked just the look of Mysterio has always just kind of captured my imagination, as far as like the fishbowl helmet and everything. The fact that he's a special effects expert and all, I just absolutely love it. And there is the Sandman, who is one of the more conflicted Marvel characters of all time, as far as like he'll be good, then he'll be bad, he'll be good, then he'll be bad. So
Will he be bad?
yeah, sometimes.
And then good.
Yeah, then good. Almost an anti-hero kind of thing.
Ah, there you go.
So, Gamorrean Guard, we showed off. We
Yeah.
showed off this deal, which is really cool. I have one more of the original.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the other night on the Collector Spotlight.
Yeah, yeah.
With Silent Bob, Robert Bergeron.
Oh.
I brought up Man Tech.
Dude, I didn't know they were that big.
And there he is.
Check that out. I
Yeah.
was thinking they were much smaller.
No.
So this is 1980s?
This is 80s. Yeah. He had a helmet, but he doesn't have it anymore, of course.
So
This
how
was
many
the
of
bad
these-
guy.
How many of these did you have as a
Just
kid?
this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was the bad guy, apparently. Apparently. And I think I've got all of his parts except for
the helmet.
the helmet. But like the whole point of these things were he had very Centurions like.
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
You know, he had some ports that you could just plug different things into. He's meant to. These parts are meant to come off and mix and match.
You gotta
mix
warn
and match,
somebody when you're going to
mix and match with other
detach their head.
things. You know, like they're made to be detached, and such as.
Wow.
So wow, he's really got a weird stance going on there.
He's from the 80s. Give him a break.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's got a lot of appendages. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's a really. I was really envisioning those to be, smaller.
No, they're that scale. They're that 6-inch scale thing going on. And then, as a kid, of course, I'd have this guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You've got another one of those over in the shelf.
I've got
there.
him, but I actually have his pipe and his rock. still.
Oh, nice.
So
I didn't
he-
realize it came with a rock. I knew the
It came
pipe.
with a rock and a pipe, and so you could actually take and put the pipe in either
Yeah, I knew that.
hand, and you could squeeze it, or you could put the rock up over his head and throw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So,
never had the.
mhm.
I remember as a kid, I got a big. It was like a multi-pack.
Yeah.
I remember I got it at a outlet mall, and it had the Hulk, had Spider-Man, a bunch of the different Marvel characters. But I got my Hulk there, and he just had the pipe.
It looks like over on your side, it looks like the Gamorrean Guard's stinking up on these two Spider-Man
Oh, he is.
figures. Yeah.
He's about to let
He's
him have
like
it.
he's like they're stuck in this position.
Mhm.
He can't move his arms to fight me.
That's right.
Therefore, I will eat him
I will eat them.
along with the marbles.
Yes, with the marbles. Ooh, look at Doc Ock with the.
Doc Ock had some cool things going on. Of course, the suction cups. Yeah, suction cup toys back in the day, like, let's be honest, did they ever work?
Never.
You know? I mean,
Never.
but you can see there he's got the orange and the yellowish orange and the
So this is stuff you got in the box
ring
the other
going on.
day from the back of the
Yeah,
house.
this is what I found. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess coming back from the other stream, this is some of the stuff that was found that I thought was lost to time. To be honest with you, I really didn't think that I had access to these old figures anymore, and I'm kind of excited that I do. I just have to now figure out how to
So you're saying early '90s
how
here?
to best display them. Yeah, the Toy Biz, the first wave of the Toy Biz action figures, I think was 89, 90.
Okay, so yeah,
I would have been
Turn of that decade.
Probably 88, 89. I would have been 11 or 12.
All right.
But like I say, these were some of the last toys that I ever like received for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that, it's like, all right, come on, kid.
Yeah.
You know?
I think mine was the Batman '89 stuff. I got a slew of that, and then it was kind of okay. You're done. And I'm like, what? No.
Yeah. My kicker right now is those vintage style Kenner Fantasy things that we just showed off. Like, I want to open them so bad.
I'm gonna have to get them.
And knowing that they've got the Hulk out there, I want to put them on the Hulk shelf, of course. So, I wonder if I have anything else down here. I have some other stuff to show, but I'm gonna hold off on that today.
Yeah. What do we call that in the?
That's a tease.
A tease. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, here's yet another Spidey. Now this guy.
I may have had that one.
This guy. Here, let me move Doc Ock back here with the Man Tech. Man Tech. This guy here.
He's going to jump on your back.
Had this thing, and it came out.
I did not have that one.
And then you could actually hook this thing up.
It looks like a spider web on there.
Yeah, he would crawl up the...
Okay, he's having a hard time crawling.
Well, it's an old mechanism in there.
He's an old... Okay,
so,
he may not make it to the top.
But the film actually broke, and you can see where I had to...
you had
to tape that back together with some...
That's a lot like the '89 tape. Batman, his belt with the rope. You pull it out and...
Oh, no, I didn't know that did that.
Oh, yeah.
I never
utility
had those,
belt.
yeah.
Yeah, that had all those.
I thought the '89 Batman stuff were just like remakes of the superpower stuff.
To a degree, but there's different molds. I mean, for the most part. I mean, I think the first release, like what they used for some of the card art, was just some repaints. But no, it was definitely different. So he had his utility belt, yellow utility belt would pull out and had a string, and it had that type of action on it where it pull in. The Robin was pretty much the same. But that was more in the Toy Biz superheroes line. The Joker was different because he had the squirt feature and a hat, and of course you had Bob the Goon, which was totally new. The Batmobile, the Batcave was, I want to say it was different. It was connected as I have that, the cap.
Oh yeah.
So he's going to show you some other cool stuff here. Now this was Toy Biz, right?
The Toy Biz,
yeah. Toy Biz was in on it, man, there for a while.
Well, Toy Biz was doing the
Marvel and DC
stuff, and then Marvel actually bought Toy Biz, or Toy Biz bought Marvel.
Look at that Daredevil.
So that's Daredevil, and that's his Billy Club.
Okay.
All of these different things had to have some kind of action deal. So it wasn't enough just to have Daredevil with a Billy Club. You had to have this spring-loaded,
Is that a reaction to the superpowers, you think? Well, but they didn't have weapons. They had just their hands would move or legs would kick or waist would spin.
I think it was just trying to find the best play features for kids.
Yeah.
Like basically, if you've got Daredevil coming with just a Billy Club, it's a stick.
Yeah.
Do the kids want a stick? Now, granted, at this point in my life, my main exposure to Daredevil was through a made-for-television Incredible Hulk movie called The Trial of the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Starring Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno, and Rex Smith as Daredevil.
I'd forgotten all about that. So the next installment we get in media is what, Ben Affleck's Daredevil, and then the next is the Netflix series.
Yeah, as far as live action stuff goes.
You still have the shield.
I do, and I've got the shield launcher in there somewhere.
I lost my launcher. I think I still have that part.
But you can see
the
shield's pretty gunked up, and I don't know that he can actually...
Honestly, I ended up super gluing mine as a kid to stay on.
Really?
Yeah. Which I know a lot of people are like, no, don't do it. I did a lot of that with blasters and and light whatchamacallit, lightsabers.
Sure.
And did a lot of it for my boys when they got their stuff too. There you go. That's a cool figure.
You can see the A is faded there on the head, and you can see how banged up and scratched up his shield is. It looks like it was something.
Some sticky mess on it?
Sticky mess ground into it, or
That's cool though. You got this box from back home. That's just like a time.
It's
time
a fun
portal.
little treasure. I mean, it really is a treasure chest, and I'll have to show I'll show you the actual box because it's really a dishpan with a wooden cover over it that I was given as a child
Yeah.
by my grandmother. She gave us all for Christmas these things, and she called them our treasure chest, and our names were written on them.
Oh, that's cool.
And so there were things in it apparently when we got it for Christmas. Then I transported comics in this thing. I transported toys in this thing. Like, it really did become kind of a traveling companion. So, well, everyone, sorry for the glitches and everything we had. Hope you enjoyed. Check out the first part of this for sure, where we go through if you're catching this later, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. We're looking for 250 subscribers.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We're almost there, and we'll figure out something to do a 250 subscriber celebration when we get there. So let me see what we have here right now, where we're at. We're still at 246, so I just need 4 more subscribers.
Yeah, 4 more, yeah.
So
within reach.
Yeah, so hit us up with that, and then we'll do like I say, a live stream celebration, and maybe I'll figure out comments by then, how to put comments up on the thing.
You can do it. I believe in you.
We'll see. I don't really believe in me for that kind of stuff. Now I got to clean this mess up.
I'm out.
So thanks for stopping by, everyone.
Yeah,
we'll
thanks,
see
guys.
you around. Oh, don't forget to check out, and this is where I didn't have oh my gosh, I didn't have the Patreon names to scroll today. I don't have any of that in this particular
But you were
computer that
trying
I'm
some
working
other
with.
new things, so
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Patreon.com/geekoutloud if you're in a position to support the channel. Head over to the Cantina if you're on Facebook. Go to geekoutonline.com.
On the airing of this, which is Monday, March the 22nd, we got a Cantina sale tomorrow night. Got a lot of good. We do it through Zoom or Facebook Live, so a lot of fun there. So if you're looking for some of the collectibles, and maybe even find some things like you have seen today.
Yeah.
There, so great place.
So check that out. You can get there by going to geekoutonline.com/cantina. And then, of course, the Golaverse group there on Facebook as well, geekoutonline.com/group. And tonight we're actually going live, I think, to talk Justice League and Winter Soldier and Falcon. We haven't really talked WandaVision yet. We're going to take your calls at Geek Out Loud. So that'll be at mixler.com/Golaverse. So check that out. And or check us out on the podcast feed later on, wherever you download podcasts. Just look for Geek Out Loud. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. And we'll see you around the Golaverse.
See ya.
Let me transition.